Do you remember whenever we wanted to call the president?
All of my primary and elementary school math and science was done in Spanish. I'm nervous. Oh my God, I'm really nervous.
I have a question to ask you.
Okay, what's the question?
So, what was your first impression of me?
Okay. Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, get to the point.
Wait,
Oh, wait, shoot.
did we just have a tie? Redo.
Will we say it at the same time?
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Wait.
We're gonna start with. Okay, you ready? We just gotta follow and we'll make it happen. Okay, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Get to the Point podcast, the podcast where we never just shut up and play. I'm Sawyer and I'm Charlie.
And today, we're going to be playing some Guess Who. Because what other game to play on such a tremendous day as in today?
Too true. We're matching today.
We are
And
matching
We didn't
today.
realize this until we sat down.
We started the recording and we were like, ooh,
We're like, what? Yeah. And I'm excited. We recorded a video yesterday for the lunchbox, if that's
Yeah.
what it's gonna be called. I'll edit it later if that's not. But
about it.
it's
I had a good time.
it was really fun. It's Mario Kart related. I would
Yeah.
go watch it.
Go watch
It was
it.
really good. I had actually that's probably I'd say that in the video where we sleep with each other is probably neck and neck. But
I really like that one.
I also love
the ladder. This is a question that I've wanted to ask somebody for a really long time. When you say the ladder, does it refer to the first one you said or the second one you said?
I'm pretty sure it's the second thing that you say, like the last thing that you say. It's the ladder.
Okay.
I
I'm
think.
gonna trust you. I'm gonna use that term in front of somebody.
Okay.
And if I get judged, I'm gonna be like,
You can pin it on me. It's okay. You
Okay.
can be like, well, it's because Sawyer told me.
that kiddo. I kill him.
Yeah.
He'll be dead.
But yeah, I don't know. I really liked it. I really liked it too because we were all in frame the entire time.
Well,
Almost
I left
Pretty much
at one point.
pretty much the
And
entire
I walked
time.
around outside.
Like for the majority of the video, we're all in the same frame, and that's cool. And it was like, how many people? 1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5, 5. Yeah.
Mhm.
I
was
thought it was
cool.
really cool.
I hope I get screen time.
We'll have to see.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Okay, I don't think I've ever actually played like this.
Do you know how to
Guess Who before?
play
I
it?
do, but I don't think I've used
We
it.
used to have this old one that was pretty chill.
The only time we played this was we played it in Spanish one time, and so we would
I
have
see
to,
it in all of the Spanish classes.
So we had to be like we had to pick a person, and then we'd be like we would like ask questions in Spanish stuff. I was gonna do it, but I'm afraid I would butcher it because I would be ashamed because I always get nervous when I talk in Spanish because I feel like I'm supposed to be really good and I'm kind of not.
That's so you're so for real for that because I met this dude today. His name was Wolf, which is a cool name. His name's Wolfram, and he goes by Wolf. He's German, and he's from Germany. He speaks German, right? And when he was in college, his minor was Japanese, and then he went to Japan and studied in Japan.
Sick, that's awesome.
And he's just such a cool dude.
That's really cool.
He's
Actually,
a cool little guy. I told him to watch my podcast.
that's cool. I want to go to Japan really bad.
Me
I wish
too.
I knew how to speak Japanese. I need to download Duolingo really bad. I never done it.
Yeah, I downloaded Duolingo, and I have like a 50-day streak on my music, but I hate
They have
it.
music.
I want to stop, but I have a 50-day streak.
They have music in Duolingo.
Yeah, Duolingo music. Duo music.
Oh, I didn't know. Is it like is it like music theory
It's a cute
stuff?
keyboard, and it's like play this note. You're like,
Oh, that's cool.
It's really hard to do. I don't like it. Or I love it.
I had this
Please don't kill me.
I had this dream last night where the band teacher at our school he was in
If Mr. Treble is Mr. Treble, Mr. Mr. Bass,
Okay, well, Mr. Bass,
or Mr. Clef.
Well, I like Clef. I feel like Clef suits him more.
I agree.
Okay, Mr. Clef.
Mr.
We'll
Clef.
say the band teacher before him was Mr. Bass.
Mr. Bass.
Because I used to be in band when that teacher was there, and then I had to stop it for a reason. But I also just kind of fell out of it because I did it in middle school, and I kind of just fell out of it. Yeah. I played trumpet, and I had a dream last night that he recruited
Bass?
Mr. Clef.
Mr. Clef.
Recruited me in like I did it involuntarily got recruited. Like, it wasn't my choice, and I did really bad because I forgot all of my band stuff, and it was awkward.
I really like Mr. Clef.
Me too. He seems like
He's
such a nice guy.
I twin with him. We wear like the same outfits some days. And it's kind of funny. I'd be like,
That's
"Whoa."
really funny.
I really like him. He's my I'm in piano 1, and I kind of know piano a little bit, so I feel a little like ahead of other people, which is fine because we work at our own paces. And he's that teacher in that class, and I've known him since he came to our school last year. Last year was his first year.
Last year, yeah.
And we've been homies, but I have a class with him now. It's awesome. He's a cool little dude. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Did your guy a guy?
No.
Not a guy. Okay. There was I got okay. So I used to be. Your guy's not a guy.
My guy is not a guy.
So it's a woman.
Let me double. Yes,
Is Kyle?
I
a
believe
woman?
so. You're just gonna have to assume everybody's
Is
gender
Ky-
on the board.
Oh no! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
God, that's a
It's
lot of.
fine.
It's this is a very male dominant game.
Yeah.
It looks like.
Well, I think it
Well-
might be half and half.
Oh my.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's half and half.
Okay. Would you consider your person? I don't want to ask the same question as you. I was going to, but I'm not gonna.
That's fine.
Is your person considered to be old? Would you say they're old?
Nah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a question to ask.
I don't know if this was the best question. I will leave this guy up for now. I feel like he could be considered old.
Okay.
I'm
Does
really
your
concerned.
I have a good question. Does
Okay.
your person's hair go below their like lowest part of their body? Like I think it's just their chin, but I'm like thinking neck, but like chin.
Yes.
So their hair goes below their face.
Yes, that was a really good question. Yes, it does.
So no you, no you. No
Well,
yes you.
yeah, yes. It's close, but yes, I would say yes.
No you, I don't think. No you. It does go past.
It goes. If this was a real person, I would say their hair is neck level.
Okay, I'm gonna leave these people up. Okay.
Dang. Okay.
I'm cooking. You're not.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay, I'm looking at. Okay, is your character wearing an accessory?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
My guy.
So that's including like glasses.
Correct.
Hats,
I would
earrings.
consider accessories being like hair bands, earrings,
Okay, yes.
glasses, some hats,
Cool.
maybe.
Okay. And you said yes or no?
Yes, they have accessories.
Okay. It's really dark, so I'm struggling to see if.
I got a good question. Oh, I can't. Is that her? Okay. How you doing? How you feeling about this game of Guess Who?
I'm feeling pretty fantastic.
So, fun fact of the day. My family does a family game night every year. I'm currently on a streak. I've won 2 years in a row. And a couple years back,
Nice.
we were playing Guess Who. And I was playing with my sister Penny. And I had one guess left, and she had like 10. And so Penny was like, I guess I'll just make a random guess. And she guessed my person, and I was like, what the heck? And I didn't really think much about it. But then in the next game, she did the same thing. And I was like, Penny obviously just cheated.
Yeah.
Right? And everyone was like, yeah, she did. And then Penny cried because we called her out for being a cheater. And then my parents, instead of being like, redo it, they just let Penny have the win.
Oh no.
And if I won that game, I would have been in the tiebreaker
Dang.
that year, and I could have been in a 3-year streak.
Oh dang, that's rough.
It's fine. I don't care much
That's
about it
tough.
no more. I'm already on a 2-year streak. Okay, on that note, is your person's hair a dark color?
No.
Dark, including like brown and black.
No, not dark. I'm nervous. Oh my god, I'm really nervous. Is your character? Okay, does your character? Is their eye color brown?
Yes.
Okay, shoot. I was really hoping it was gonna not be because that would have knocked out a lot, and that did not knock it out that much.
Okay. Does your person have an A in their name?
Yes.
Your turn.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
For me to ask you if is your person a person, is it have to be my last turn? Like, is that my last question to ask? Or do I have to like if I say
I feel like that would just be your turn.
okay, I agree with you. I agree. I just
cool.
wanted to
Okay.
clarify that.
Does okay. If you were to go on a date with this person, do you think it would be a nice one or a bad one?
Ooh. I think that this person is a stand-up person, but I don't think they would be the best romantic partner.
You don't think they would be the best romantic?
No, but I think they'd be a really nice guy. Guy being a gender-neutral term.
Okay. Okay. Lisa's going. Ashley, Gail. Who the freak-
Ashley? This is interesting.
Donna gives me the creeps. Brandon would be like, Brandon would
Wait,
show up
wait.
and be like,
What was your question you just asked me?
I asked if they would be bad on a date. Wait, you don't wait. Okay.
You're putting up the wrong
I'm putting up the wrong thing.
ones.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Dang. Okay.
Gail comes back
So-
another day. No, Lisa.
Shoot. Freak. Okay. I'm really struggling with
It's
these.
okay.
Okay. Sorry guys.
On that note, is your person Donna?
No.
Okay, well, I got one more.
Okay, that was Emily. That was the wrong one. Okay, so Lisa stays up because she would be bad on a date. Gail, Ashley, Sarah goes down. I feel like she would be fine. Donna stays up because she gives me the creeps. Rachel goes down. I feel like she'd be fine. I feel like James would be okay. Okay.
You only put down like 2 people.
Well, because I feel like they would be okay. I feel like all these other people,
You have one more
I
question,
don't like them.
and I have the answer.
Oh, you have the answer?
Unless I
Will you
put
let
down
me?
one.
I want to guess one.
Okay, how about this? I'll give you a guess. I'll give you like a normal guess, and then you can guess a person.
Okay. So like you mean like a question and then a
You get a question and then a guess. Yeah.
okay, a question and a guess. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure.
If I'm trying to think of the question I want to ask. What question do I want to ask? Does your person... Okay. Does your person have a big nose or a small nose?
Big nose.
Big nose. Okay.
Big nose.
Bye, Brandon. Bye, Donna. Bye, Gail. Bye, Ashley. Oh, wait, then maybe I do know. Okay. Okay, we're less than with 3 nostrils. Okay. Am I good to put in my guess, or are you?
You can put in your guess.
Okay, because you do know who it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say Daniel. I think it's Lisa.
You think it's Lisa?
Yeah.
Final guess. Locking in Lisa.
Locking in Lisa because she has a schnoz on her.
Okay.
Dang it! No, I should have gone with Daniel. No,
Daniel.
because he does seem
It
like a
was Daniel.
stand-up guy.
He does
He
seem like-
feels like he could like fix your car or something.
Why?
Why? Just because I don't know. I feel like he looks like a
Really?
Like,
I think the hat's. It's just the hat.
it's
bro.
definitely is the hat.
Also,
had-
your person's Gale.
No,
Is it not?
it's Ashley.
Ashley's hair does not go below her chin.
It's well. I said it was neck level.
but like below.
You said below the chin.
I said like below their face.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess.
That's fine. You
Okay, my
won.
bad.
Or we both lost.
We both lost.
We suck.
We suck together.
I guess we should have thought about that. I guess, because I thought that you looked at my board and I was like, you definitely have it.
Dang,
I wish they had the
God, I
A in
should've
their
went with
name.
my gut.
And I see why you thought, because I was like, do they have an A in their name? You're
Yeah,
like,
because I was like,
no.
oh, you got it. No, I didn't. I just didn't look because I was like, shoot, that's like her first letter.
I thought it was Gale.
it was Ashley.
They look very different. Okay, question.
Yes.
So I've met you in 6th grade.
Yes.
What was your first impression of me?
Okay. God, I the problem is that was so long ago. So I struggle to like I know where we met and I don't even know where we met.
Really?
I feel
do.
like I knew of you in elementary school. Were you at my school in elementary school?
I came in 2nd
Okay.
grade, in the middle of the
Yeah. Okay. I knew of your existence. I just didn't know what you looked like.
I did not know of your existence.
I think I heard murmurs of you, and that was it.
Murmurs?
Yeah.
Was I a murmuring guy?
Yeah, like through the grapevine. I don't know if they were good or bad things.
I didn't
but-
really hear anything about any of the immersion kids, because the immersion kids were like their own subgroup of people.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say we definitely like stayed in our own bubble.
Yeah. And
For
you guys
better
still-
or for worse.
most of them are still kind of in a bubble.
I would say one group has stayed consistent, but
I think majority of like, yeah, I guess you're right. All the immersion kids are pretty smart too, unless you're Sawyer.
no, yeah.
He's stupid.
Then I'm dumb and
I did not know
stupid.
that. I was talking to one of our friends.
That I was stupid.
Yeah. The immersion kids were like, because like the immersion kids are like really high up in our class.
Yes. No, they're very bright, very smart,
Yeah.
very smart.
I think that. No offense to the immersion kids.
I mean, I feel like what they said happened is that once we get to middle school, you're going to see a big drop in our scores compared to everybody else.
Yeah.
Because we took all of my primary and elementary school math and science was done in Spanish. So whenever we switched over, they were like, your kids are not going to know what is what. They're going to have to do Google Translate in their head to know what photosynthesis is.
photosynthesis.
But
Science is just like math. I feel like you could recover math.
Yes.
Because of pictures.
yeah.
But science? Do you know how many big words are in science? Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis. I don't know what that is in Spanish.
What is Aurora Borealis in English? I don't even know.
Aurora Borealis. But so they said that, but then like they were like, but once you're in high school, they're gonna peak up. My scores are all right, but they're not that like these are like single digit placing in our class.
like our top 5, the top 2 are not immersion kids, because if you met them, you'd be like, they're smart, they're pretty bright, and then everyone else is like immersion kids.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to look up
I don't
Aurora
know.
Borealis, by the way.
I cannot put forth the energy to be. I don't want to be a top.
I respect
member of
that.
the
I
class,
also do
and
not want to be one.
I don't know if that's a bad thing or not, but I feel like the energy you have to put in. I feel like I don't know if it's worth it in the end. You know, I feel like it is important to have a normal teenage high school experience and like and like have side projects like a
It is the
podcast and
lights.
creative stuff.
And it's also the Aurora.
Right.
So I said that.
You said it was
Because
the
Ouroboros, this is what kind of
Ouroboros.
is the
What's
snake
that?
that eats itself. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure. The infinite
cool.
snake.
I have a ring that is like the
Aurora.
the snake
Ouroboros?
one. Ouroboros, yeah.
Ouroboros. Which is also the name of that guy from Loki.
I love Loki so much.
It was a good
It's
show.
So good. But yeah, my first impression of you. So it was you were very high energy.
I was.
I remember this.
I
I thought you were funny.
That's good.
And really what clicked is whenever we were like we were talking about Smash Bros.
Yeah.
In middle school. I remember that. That was my first. I know that isn't the first time I talked to you, probably.
yeah.
But that was the first, like,
Because Smash Bros. Didn't come out till
2018.
so it was like the summer of that year,
Yeah.
or like the winter of that year. That is because it came out during.
It came out
winter.
December.
Yeah, because I got it for Christmas.
Yeah. I got it also for Christmas.
Oh,
I think.
what?
Yeah. I had to buy my own Switch in
Really?
6th grade.
I got it for Christmas.
I didn't because my mom was like, you got to buy your own. She would do the mom thing where I was like, Mom, can I have a Switch? And she would be like, yeah, I can get you a Switch off the backyard of the tree. That's what a Switch was back in my day and stuff like
Really?
that. And I was
My-
like, okay. She never did that, by the way. She didn't hit me with a stick. She just said it to be funny. I just want you to.
So we got our Wii for Christmas. We got our Switch for Christmas, and we had a Wii U. And this was a really long time ago, because the Wii U came out a good bit ago. So I'm gonna reach into the depths of my brain to try to tell this story.
Early 2010s-ish. I don't know.
That was before my sisters were born.
It was definitely, I think it was either 2011, 2012. I don't know.
So we were like, I want to get a Wii U because you looked at a Wii U and we were like, that's the console I want.
Like everybody did.
Like everybody.
Everybody. And definitely we're not the only two people.
Yep. They had two cells. It was me and Sawyer. But we were like, Mom, Dad, can we get a Wii U? And they were like, no. And we were like, pretty please. So what we did is we would do a bunch of like work for like money for them. They'd give us money. And then they paid for half of it.
Oh, you went halvesies on it?
We had halvesies on it.
I got you.
Me and my parents. Me and Will and my parents went halvesies on it. So I guess we went fourths on it. But really, I didn't do anything because I was like 5. Will was like 10. And Penny and Lucy were like -1.
Do you think that's cool that like the next Nintendo console is gonna come out like when we're going to college, and so we're gonna have like a very like distinct. I've thought about that a lot. That like we had our teenage years were definitely like all of the Switch pretty much, and then like we're gonna be young adults whenever the next Nintendo console comes out.
Like,
cool.
Legal adults.
Yeah, legal adults.
That's we could vote and
can
also
vote.
play on the new Switch.
And play on the Switch.
Both. We know which one's more important. We know.
We do.
We
We
know.
all know.
You know.
We all know.
You know.
What is more important?
We all
God, I want Odyssey 2.
know. Me too. Oh my god.
Really bad.
I remember I got Odyssey, and we were gonna go see me and my mom were gonna go see this musical, and we were gonna go to this really like super nice theater. Like you had to wear fancy clothes to go to this theater, and I remember thinking the whole time, this is a really good show, but I want to play Mario Odyssey right now.
That's so
Because I was on
funny.
because I beat Mario Odyssey in like 2 days. Because I was like cranking.
I also did that. I beat it at a friend's house.
Really?
I slept over and I was just playing Mario Odyssey, and then he beat it the next day.
It's cool. Wow, that's kind of cool. I got it from I bought Mario Odyssey on my own with my Christmas money. I bought that and also Splatoon 2, even though I didn't really want to buy Splatoon 2. My brother kind of convinced me to buy it.
I love Splatoon.
I'm not a Splatoon guy myself. That's okay. I like playing it with friends.
I love Salmon Run.
I also
Best
love
mode.
Salmon Run. I love that stuff. But I bought it, and I bought it at my grandma's, Nana. I bought it when I was with you.
There's a quarter on the table.
There is. I think it's
No cash.
it's
Value. It's a film.
It's a quarter for our local Magic the Gathering shop.
Oh.
Card shop.
Cool.
Not our local one, but the other local one. But
okay.
I played Mario Odyssey. Oh, I threw it and I hit a steering wheel. But I played it and I got through like almost the entire game at my grandma's house in like a couple hours because I was zooming in that game.
That was awesome.
And then I beat it.
Nice. What was your first impression of me? We can draw cards
Okay.
and stuff if you want. You can keep going.
Here, card. So we were in our math class together.
Mm-hmm.
And we were chilling in our math class, and I was real, how I say, exuberant. Is that a good word?
I don't actually know the definition of that word. It sounds like
It sounds like
or
the
something,
word
but
that I'm trying to use, but I also don't know what it means.
eccentric.
Eccentric. That's a better word. I was very eccentric, and I had a lot of.
It's either eccentric or eccentric.
Eccentric.
I don't know. I'm really bad with
Eccentric.
pronouncing
I
words.
think it's definitely eccentric, but I don't know. But you were in that class, and you were like with like the kids that I always viewed as like the gamer kids, because it was like because like your friend group, which I kind of was a part of for like a good while.
Yeah.
Like once we got kind of into like COVID really, which I think about this a lot. We were friends, but when COVID hit, we became like good friends.
Yeah.
Like we had like that little Minecraft world that we play on every once in a while. But COVID hit, and we were playing Smash Bros every night. We were smashing every.
We were smashing
night.
every night virtually.
And,
we also watched all of Avatar over
We
FaceTime.
did.
And I love that so
I
much.
forgot we did that.
I love that so much.
that was those were the days.
Those were definitely
Some days.
some days. I had a all right
Me too.
COVID
Honestly,
experience.
COVID was fine. What was hard was after COVID when I was at home virtual and everybody else was at school.
Oh yeah, I went back.
That was rough. I went back for a little bit and then I came home and stayed home every
Yeah.
day. And it sucked and I hated it. But
Yeah.
at least I didn't get to COVID.
Yeah.
I've yet to have it.
We had a weird hybrid schedule for a little bit.
This stuff was weird.
It was weird. I don't know, but it was cool to be able to be like, I don't want to be weird, like it wasn't cool, but it was cool to be able to be home and like get a taste of online school.
Yeah.
Like I feel like where it came into our like years, I feel like of all the 2 years for us to miss, we probably got the best of it.
I agree.
Because I like elementary school kids, like they're struggling with like reading stuff now.
Yeah,
and then like
being normal people.
Yeah, and
they're
like-
ha,
yeah.
skibbity toilet. I was like, what?
and like high schoolers, they gotta miss out on like
Will,
really
he
cool stuff.
missed graduation.
Yeah, that sucks.
They had a graduation, but it was in person, but they only could have like 2 people come, so
Yeah.
I couldn't go.
I don't even know if that stuff is really important because we haven't made it there yet, but I feel like it's semi.
Yeah, it was pretty important to Will, I'm pretty sure, and he was pretty upset about it. I think.
God, yeah, see that sucks, and I feel like we had it in a pretty good.
Yeah, we had like
Time,
the
like-
awkward stage of our lives, so we like got awkward, and then we got unawkward.
Yeah,
And our class had a lot of time like adjusting to high school because we were just like
yes,
weird
yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
I don't think I had that problem. I don't know about you. You can, I don't know. I don't think I did because I worked with a lot of high schoolers when I was in the 8th grade in virtual because my mom would just be like, hey, can somebody do something with my kid?
That's funny. I don't think I had a bad time adjusting. I think I definitely had a lot of growth.
Yeah.
Like middle school me to high school me is very different in a good way, I think. And like the types of humor I had and the types of things that I said.
This is
So-
probably true.
Yeah.
We're pretty mellow now.
Yeah.
We're pretty mellow.
Yeah, I would say so. I think definitely for the better. Not that my humor was necessarily like a problem in middle school, but I think it was definitely not desirable
Yeah, I can agree to that.
retrospectively. But I think that's a good, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
was a
I agree. I think that is
13-year-old.
good to be bad.
And I feel like in the
It's good
grand
to be
scheme of
bad.
13-year-olds, it wasn't that bad. It was,
I agree.
Yeah.
A lot of them. Now then, I feel like every year, the freshmen get progressively like they definitely keep a similar aspect. And like when I was a sophomore and I saw the freshmen, I was like, wow, these kiddos are weird. I understand why we were bullied.
Yeah.
But in my brain, I was like, I just don't feel like I was like that.
yeah.
And I feel like
I don't
I
think,
think we just were. And I just didn't want to.
yeah, probably. I don't think I was.
I don't think I was.
Yeah, I don't think I
Like,
was.
I'm not proposing to kids in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah,
Which
has happened.
freshmen did that this year.
Are they even 16?
Nope, they actually broke up,
Oh.
and he's about to propose to another girl.
Oh, fun. I don't think you can. I think you can I don't even know the laws. I think you can get married at 16, but you need a parent note or something, which is so funny. Is your guy or gal or person? Can you see their teeth in the picture?
No. Would you guys sell me weed?
No.
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 Kyle, Brandon would sell me weed. Jake, no. Sarah, no. Katie, no. David, yeah. John,
Well, he would not sell you weed.
would my person sell you weed? Did you say no?
I said no. They would not sell me.
Okay, so put up the people who would.
Yes. Put down the people that would not.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. So Jay goes down because Jay would sell me weed.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
True.
But
So what was your first impression of me while you were putting stuff down? Because I don't even know if you said it or not. I can't remember.
Wait, who am I putting down? The people who would?
The people who would sell you weed.
Nick? Would Nick sell me weed? I'm gonna say yeah. So would Daniel. So would Rachel. Rebecca? Yes. Joseph. John? Do you think John would sell me weed?
No,
I think
he would be an eye doctor.
Hard disagree. I think.
Really?
Like, look at his eyes. His eyes are like small. I'm gonna put him down.
Actually, I think you should. Actually.
My first impressions of you. So I met you in like sixth grade, and I don't know. I always viewed you as like, I feel like you were just kind of like a chill guy, but you weren't like an not out. I don't want to use the word outstanding because you were an outstanding person, but you weren't like you didn't like stand out compared to other people.
That makes sense. I'm pretty. I've learned a thing. I'm very much an extrovert, but I don't want to use the word shy because I'm not shy, but I definitely am slow to talk to new people.
Yeah,
but
and
I'm very much.
I think that you had this like sense of humor that like was very like tasteful at the time. Don't look at that.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I think one of the only reasons that we're like good friends is because we just happen to like Smash Bros.
I think so too. I feel like that has a lot to do with it because it is like one of those things that's like, you know, like you're in. I feel like it was very similar to a situation like if you're in kindergarten and this one kid brings Pokemon cards to school and you're like, oh, you like
They're the coolest
Pokemon?
kid.
This is my best friend now.
Which is
So it's
fair.
kind of what happened, honestly.
Yeah.
If
We're
you
like,
think
"My
about it. It was like Smash Bros. And then we were stuck inside, and so we just got to play a bunch of Smash Bros.
Yeah.
And it was kind of sick.
Do we have any classes when we were in the 7th grade together?
7th grade, yes, we had math together in 7th grade.
You're right. That was true. I remember that class.
It was a good class.
It was tiny.
We sat on adjacent side of the rooms, but we would. I remember when we started, because like we were friends and stuff, but then like in 7th grade, there was like a point where we like did talk to each other a lot, and so we would like yell across the room, and it was
Because
so
we were
funny.
shiny hunting.
Oh,
We were
oh my god, I
shiny
forgot
hunting.
about that. Yeah, because we were shiny hunting.
And you
That makes so much
did that
sense.
Applin hunt that lasted like forever.
20 hours, I think.
And then I was just good at it.
I was sitting outside in the middle of my yard sitting on a cooler when I got Applin.
I remember when you got shiny Dottler.
My first ever shiny.
First ever shiny. And I was sitting in this very room when it was my garage. And there was no AC in here, and the floor was concrete. And the wall that you can see was not there. And the TV, which is on that direction, is on the wall right there, was sitting on a fold out table, like over there in like the corner. And we had this green couch that my parents got whenever they like went into college. It's been they've had it forever. We got rid of it recently. And I sat on it, and there was like 13,000 boxes of Coke because we just didn't throw them away for some reason. We just left them.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coca-Cola.
Just making
We had like these like 13 boxes of Coke. And you got this shiny dollar, and you were like, I just got a shiny dollar, because we were playing Pokemon at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's a shiny? And you were like, it's this thing and they're really rare. And I was like, don't believe. I'm going to do the same thing. And so, shiny dollar, where you got it, I did it the same place you got it.
Yeah, it was like in front of the nursery or something.
It was in
like
front of the
on
nursery
road to get
that
there.
you do after
This is Pokemon Sword Shield.
Sword and Shield. Before you go to like the ice and ground gym, the nursery before then.
Yes.
There's this patch of grass where if you got like the little exclamation part things, there's like a 25% chance of you running into a dollar. That's really rare to get a shiny. And I was like, I'm gonna do the same thing. I got shiny dollar in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was kind of insane. I think I got a square shiny, which I think is more common.
Square shinies are more common in the grass, and
is
star
what I-
shinies are more common when you hatch eggs.
Do you remember if you got a star or a square?
I think it was square.
Okay, yeah. So I think we put that.
That was a good shiny Pokemon too.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like a little disco ball.
Yeah, a little purple. It was awesome.
It's cool.
I can't because you hung up and like had to leave, and then I went to my bed and played on my thing.
Yeah,
and I
think I had
texted
to-
you, and
I
I was
had
like,
to
"Got
sleep.
it," and you were like, "What?"
I was in a different room in my house, not thinking about that because I remember being asleep, or like not being asleep but laying down, and my phone buzzed and I looked over with my Stormtrooper phone case.
I remember
and I
that.
turned it on, and you were like,
I got the shiny.
and I was like, that's so cool that we got the same
And
shiny.
then and then that became my 1,000 hour hike.
Domino
too.
effect
Went
went strong.
So when you think about it, you're the reason I spent an eighth of my year playing
Yeah.
Pokemon.
It's your gateway. Do you think that's a
think-
gambling addiction? Does that
No,
to be considered
no,
one?
no. I think
No, I can stop whenever I want.
I think that day was the same day that we took a picture of me, like on a FaceTime call with like a mountain of soda cans.
Oh, I remember that. Do I have permission to flash that up?
Yeah.
Flashing it up if
I don't know what that picture looks like. It could be like,
I-
atrocious.
I'm flashing it up right now. If you're watching the video one, and if Charlie says it's okay later too.
I'm gonna check because I think you texted it to me, so I might be able to like see what it looks like.
I definitely know where it is. It's in my Google Photos, I think.
I have no idea.
Does your
You send me very weird pictures, and there's this picture that you drew of me, and like it was.
like you're
What was it for?
This is for Get to the Point.
Let's forget the point.
This is for when you're falling in the last one.
in
You
the last
fell
one, I
onto
fell,
me.
or maybe not the last one.
Not the last one. The at the time of recording this, the New Year's one, the game of the year.
And I looked pregnant in one of the like shots, and you texted me. You were like, "Lol." This is
thought
me
it was
without a mustache.
God, we look so odd.
You do. I cannot. No photos.
Does your person have?
I'm trying.
Would you say your person is old?
No.
I said that last
Oh, I'm too far in my photo.
No, I don't want. Actually, I'm taking.
I don't think
God,
it's
I
here.
can't-
because
I can't
Pokemon
take it back 'cause I
Diamond
already
and
said it.
Pokemon Pearl.
I'll find it.
God, we were.
I'll send it to you before. Sarah's old.
I remember I
Charlie's
got
old,
Super Mario
Megan's old,
3D
Emma's
World
old.
Bowser's Fury the day it came out because I pre-ordered it
Mm, I didn't.
because that was like my favorite.
I got 3D All Stars the day it came out. It was shipped
Really?
to Amazon, and I remember I was mad because I had to finish an assignment because this was during COVID e-learning, and so I had like an hour to do this assignment, and I was what I did instead of playing it is I put my headphones in because they have the soundtrack on there, and I listened to the soundtrack
That's kinda funny.
because I needed to play it.
When I was a kid, I whenever I'd do like laundry and stuff, I would put my Switch in the pocket of like a hoodie, and I'd turn on Super Smash Bros. And go to the soundtrack and plug in my headphones to it and listen to this like a bunch of music from that.
I would do that on the 2DS, 3DS
Really?
Smash Bros.
I was never 3DS. I didn't have 3DS Smash Bros. I had it on the Wii U.
did a lot. I didn't have it on the Wii U.
I
I
did.
did. I would go to friends' houses who had it on their Wii U, and I would use my 2DS as a controller because you could do that.
Which was cool.
It was cool.
Cool idea,
But,
Nintendo.
like I feel like it would be really bad to play it like that now.
Yeah, don't worry about it though. It's fine. Is your would you say your person's white?
No, they're not. What was your impression? Do we want to talk about our friends? What was our impression of our friends? I feel
Okay.
like this is an interesting topic. Like
Okay, I
people who
agree.
have been in the
Can
videos.
Can I call Sammy? And can I ask him an impression
Oh,
of
yeah,
me?
call
Because
Sammy.
I've known Sammy for a really long time.
Yeah. What I'm more interested in what his first impression of me was.
Okay, I'm gonna call Sammy. I'm gonna put him not on speaker first because he might be doing things.
We learned from, or like we met through you.
Wait, I'm calling. We did meet through. That's true.
Does your person?
Wait 1 second. Sammy? Hey Sammy. Me and Sawyer. I'm sorry. We recorded a duo podcast because we didn't have time to record our podcast because you're on podcast right now.
Mm-hmm.
And is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
We have a question to ask you.
Okay, what's the question?
So I've known you for a really long time, right?
Yeah.
What would you say do you remember what your first impression of me was? Or what is the first impression of me that you remember?
What my first impression of you was?
Yeah.
I don't know. Charlie.
What's the first impression? What's the first thing that you remember about me?
I remember your brother first impression of you, but I don't know. You just kind of been there.
Yeah.
That's
You
fair.
just kind of like been here a long time. I don't know how we met.
That honestly
Yeah.
very fair.
Sammy, can I ask you a question? I'm kind of more interested in this because we met like
Yes.
in a very specific time. What was your first impression of me?
Okay, well, technically, Sawyer, my first impression of you was in Minecraft
Oh, that's so true.
because we met in
Oh my god.
a Minecraft world.
That's
So
true.
I guess
That's
it was
true.
positive. You're just a pretty chill guy.
Okay, cool.
I did think you were like, I thought you were gonna be a lot weirder than you were in real life.
Because you guys met over Minecraft
That's
and
so
then
funny.
met at my birthday party, like
Yeah,
months later.
I only talked to him I'd only talked to Sawyer over Minecraft. So I
Yeah.
was like,
Oh, and we had the
I don't know,
sleepover.
this
Yeah.
guy might be a weirdo. I don't know. But then I met him and I was like, oh, he's a pretty chill guy.
That's very interesting.
That's
What was your
that's-
first
yeah.
impressions of Sammy?
My first impression of Sammy was that I thought he was really funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember the day we added you to the Minecraft server because
It was very chaotic.
I was at your house. No, I wasn't. I was
No,
at
you weren't.
home, and I texted you, and I was like, "You're getting on Minecraft right now," and all the other people did in the realm was spawn kill you.
yeah.
you died?
And I died like a lot.
They killed you like a million times.
Well, Charlie, I think the earliest memory I have of me and you is like whenever you moved the first time. Because you lived next to me and then you moved away. I remember seeing you at Kayla's birthday party.
I also remember
and
this.
being like, oh, hey. And then I left.
I remember thinking I know you, and I remember asking
Yeah.
Will, "How do I know him?" And he was like, "That is your neighbor. That's our old neighbor." And I was like,
That's so
"Okay,
weird
that
to-
makes
yeah.
sense. That makes
'Cause
sense."
we weren't like best friends back then.
Yeah,
That's
we
so
were
weird
just,
to
we
think
were just
about.
kiddos doing
Like,
kiddo
I don't
stuff.
remember before you moved the second time.
Me either. I do
I
remember the
whenever
day.
you moved back, I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, man? Let's be friends."
I remember the day I moved to that house next to you, and when we got there like really late at night, it was like 8:00, which it's not
Yeah.
super late, but I remember it being super dark, and it was late for a little like 9-year-old. And I remember that your dad and I think maybe you helped us move everything into our garage because we had like a lot of stuff
Yeah.
because we just moved our whole
I remember
life
that.
to another house. I remember that. I remember your dad was wearing Family Guy pants.
Dad, what are you wearing? The Family Guy pants right now? You were wearing them the other day. I could have swore you was wearing
Okay,
them.
I was gonna say that was gonna
The other
be
day.
insane.
But he still has them. He still has
That's
them.
so funny. I just remember it so vividly. I don't know why. It was
That
a
is so
random
weird
thing.
to think about that y'all
No,
like in
100%.
my mind y'all are so y'all are like pretty much y'all like sibling close.
Yeah.
So it's very weird to think about that there was a time where y'all had like the supermarket interaction of being like, oh hey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was like a
it's
5-year.
Like, I don't know. It's weird.
There was like a 5-year gap where we just like didn't.
Where we just didn't know each talk to each other.
Because I lived like 3
But
hours away.
I remember we did like the Ben 10 game cheat codes.
I do remember that, and you were in my
I
room.
remember that.
I was
And
in my
then I remember
den.
we played like games behind the fence behind our house.
Those were the days.
And then we played games on the trampoline, on your trampoline.
That this did happen.
Yeah, it did.
Those
Yeah.
are the days.
The good old days.
The good old days.
Dang.
I think it's weird because you guys also had a trampoline.
Yes.
And it wasn't broken at
it
the
was
time.
not. Well, Will broke.
He
the
did
net.
break it eventually, but it wasn't broken at the time. But we never used it. We only used ours.
Yeah, I don't know. And we also you had your pool, your above ground pool,
Oh, our
and then we
above-ground
took
pool?
it after you left.
Yeah. Those were the days. I remember that. I remember having a fun time back in the day. Do you remember when we would make videos with our stuffed animals?
Yes, I do remember that. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Dude, I wish we still had those videos.
I know. I used to have a bunch of stuffed animals. They're in my attic,
Do
I
you
think
still
somewhere.
have 'em?
I think they're in my attic somewhere.
I definitely have
That's so
old
funny.
childhood videos
I
saved
can
on like my DS.
dude,
and
I
stuff.
remember that.
God, those were the days. I remember
That's a video right there.
we had like lore. There was like lore in our
There
videos.
was.
I don't remember any of it. I do remember we had
I
this
don't
red
either.
dog that I won at like a Six
Do you
Flags.
remember whenever we wanted to call the president because we saw bugs on the tree?
We
and
saw-
we were like, we have to call Obama.
We saw we saw these bugs and we were convinced that nobody has ever seen these bugs before. And so we were like, we gotta call Obama.
It's like,
gotta do it.
call him.
We
It's
gotta
like,
call-
This is a scientific revelation.
It's so funny.
That
We
was
gotta
the
call
funniest thing.
Obama.
We gotta call Obama. Do you remember? So you had a bunch of lightsabers, right?
I did have a lot of lightsabers.
Do you remember how we would play with lightsabers, but we could still both use sticks?
What?
I-
Yes. Yeah,
'cause
we
we
would
would-
have lightsabers, but we would still play with sticks.
Which honestly, fair.
It's fair enough because I didn't think I wanted to break them.
Okay, that's fair because the one time
wanna
that you
break
did, they
'Cause
like
the one
broke
time
into
I
a
did
million
let us play with
pieces.
them, your cousin broke my lightsaber.
It was not my cousin. It was some dude. I don't even know who it
It was your
is.
cousin.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No, it was this guy. I don't remember his name, but I remember
Luba? Or what's his name?
it was not them because they weren't there that day. I remember
Oh, it was somebody.
it was somebody.
Somebody broke my Luke Skywalker green lightsaber,
That's
and I
true.
was very mad.
Well, Sammy, thank you for telling these stories. It
Thank
was
you,
very
Sam.
funny.
You're welcome.
We will have you on a podcast again soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Bye.
actually.
Bye.
Bye. I love you.
Bye. Love you.
So that's very funny.
That is funny.
That's
That's
God,
that's
whose question is
interesting.
it?
I think it's mine. I forgot what I was gonna ask. Okay. Your character is. Let me. God, I should have been thinking of a question this entire time.
yeah. You should have.
Okay. Is your character's face shape an oval shape?
An oval.
Beard doesn't count.
Like an oval. No. Like a straight oval. Like there's some like
It's not an oval.
not an oval. Like their face is not a circle. Can you point to some just so I can like clarify?
I would say that would be an oval.
I
That
agree.
is a circle.
Okay.
You said it's not a circle?
It
Is that the
not
question
an
or not
oval.
an oval? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Just clarifying here. Okay. I got a question. Does your person have two of the same letter in their name? Like not consecutive. They do not.
Okay.
You're really good at this game.
Do, okay, does your person Okay, does does your person have like standout lips?
No.
Rebecca's going down.
Let me see Rebecca.
Rebecca's going down. I would say Liz has standout lips. I would say Donna also has standout lips.
Yeah, I also think
Jess
it
and
is.
Connor.
Jess
Okay.
and Connor. Okay. Does your person have an E in their name?
No. Does your person... Okay, is your person...
Just to clarify, I have one more person.
Is your person looking Is your person looking in a direction that is not left to us?
No.
Okay.
Is your person Liz?
No. I know when you put that down, by the way.
When did I put him down?
Can I guess first?
Yeah.
Is your character Rachel?
It is.
Ooh. Okay, cool. You put him down when he said you asked me if he would sell you weed.
I feel like
He does have a very hyper smile. I just thought because he seems older, so I feel like an
Really?
older person wouldn't sell me weed.
I was thinking like I was imagining
But he definitely has the Joker smile.
the
so
guy
I can
from
see where you-
Breaking Bad. His name's I think it's Huel.
Oh wait, the ones that's who's in the Popcorners commercial? Is it that guy?
No. That's
Oh.
Tuco.
Oh, then
I was
don't
thinking
know.
of his name's Huel, and he's just big dude, and he's so funny. That's just all. I just imagine Andy as this big dude, this really big guy.
Let's do one more round so we have a tiebreaker.
Oh, it's true.
Because we had a tie and then I got one.
This is true. You know.
I think we have to try to let's ask weird questions and not just
Only weird
physical.
questions.
You can't ask anything physical.
Nothing physical.
Only vibes.
Only vibes.
Only vibes. You know what? I kind of. Who do you want to? I want to call somebody.
I called Sammy.
I want to call somebody.
You can
Who do I
call.
want to call?
You should call. I'm trying to think of somebody who would get weird.
Who what? Who would? Who
I'm
would
trying to think
have,
of somebody that we've both known for a long time.
both known for a long time.
There's not a lot of people who we're still friends with,
Yeah,
good
that's
friends
true.
with.
A lot of our elementary, middle school friends we've kind of not.
I don't know.
I don't know. We could ask. Okay, this is on the docket. This is what I'm thinking. We got Sydney. We got Keely. We got Lexi. We got Terrell.
I was thinking, yeah, there's the people that we are willing to call.
I would say so because the majority of them have been in the video, and Terrell hasn't, but
But Terrell's Terrell.
he will
Um,
probably, maybe. I don't know.
I'd call Terrell.
Terrell. Okay.
Yeah.
I will call Terrell.
I Instagram DM'd him.
It's gonna be
with a little
very
bit.
hard to hear him. I think. Okay. His name is Terrell, Master of the Seven Realms on my phone.
I miss this kid. This guy. He's a.
Hello. Hey, man. Okay, so I'm filming a podcast right now. Is that okay? Me and Charlie have questions to ask you. Is that okay? All right, I'm gonna put you on speaker. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, hey everybody, this is Terrell.
Yo, what's cracking?
Okay, so right now we're playing Guess Who, and
Yeah.
we've been talking about first impressions. So we wanted to ask, what was your first impression of me and Charlie?
You should start with Charlie.
Charlie, my first impression of Charlie, bro, is man, look at this Chad here. He's got things figured out, He's real smooth, but see, Charlie, he's funky, but he's funky in his own way. Not the F word, or what I'm saying. He has his own vibe. Yeah. But with you, Charlie, not you, Charlie, but you, Sawyer, I was like, oh man, what a geek.
That's what everybody has said.
Because it's so true. It's so true.
I was like, man, what a geek. But, you prevailed and you changed and you became better as a man. So you're less of a geek to me now. And man, you were a geek when I was a geek.
Hey, Terrell, I met you.
Here's the thing. We need people in the world like you. Because
We
without
do.
people in the world like you, a lot of things people don't want to do wouldn't get done. For example, computer stuff, art, and everything else. But you're
Okay.
just so geek that you're just good at it.
Thank you. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. I feel like
And
that's a
Terrell,
Seriously, take that as a compliment. Because think about it. At the end of the day, the people that are geeks get paid the most. Look at Jeff Bezos and all those other guys. You know what I'm
got a good point right here.
Ugh, that's so funny.
So Terrell, you met me a year before you met Sawyer, and you met me during that hybrid weird high school year. But I was not in high school when I met you. Do you think that I was kind of weird and awkward?
Actually, no, because here's the thing. The thing about you
It's like you know how to blend very well.
I do know how to blend very well.
You know how to blend. You know how to read a room and blend. So
Thank you.
That's true.
Like whatever anyone else is like accommodated to or like alchemated to, you just know how to get on that level real quick. And that's one thing I've always liked about you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Do we want to talk about our first impressions of Terrell?
Oh, Terrell.
Oh yeah, give me your first impression.
Can I go?
Yeah,
So
you can go, Charlie.
okay, I met Terrell when I was in the 8th grade. My Miss Puff, the theater teacher, asked my mom, or I think my mom might have asked her, and it was like, "Hey, can Charlie help us out in the show?" Because they were doing Oklahoma. It was like a little cut down version of it because of COVID. And I went to the first practice. It was a music practice, and Terrell was not there. But I went to the second practice, and I was running a little late, so I was kind of like a little like nervy. And Terrell was not in yet, but he busted through the doors like a main character, and was like, "Hey y'all, it's me, Terrell!" And he like jumped. You introduced yourself like you were in a sitcom. You said, "Hey y'all, it's me, Terrell," and because you can jump, man. Like you can jump really high.
I have a similar story.
And he jumped onto the stage with like almost not bending his knees at all. Like I was like, and you were like running around, and I was like, what is happening? You were like,
I did a lot of things. I still do things like that, but you know, I've changed a lot. But again, wow, I was a guy, huh?
you were a guy. I remember being like, wow, this guy's so cool.
Yeah. My first like introduction to you, Terrell, was I remember I was with a group of friends. I think Charlie wasn't there, but because I think you had to leave or something. But I was sitting down and I was drawing, and you just came up. Sorry, you came up behind me and like was looking at what I was drawing. And you were like, "What you drawing?" And I was like, "I'm drawing this old man or something," because I think I was drawing an old man. And then you were like, "Whoa!" And then you drew something or something like that, and you talked about you talked about something. You talked about like, what was it? It was either like Yu-Gi-Oh or Dragon Ball or something like that. Because I think one of my friends watched that too. So y'all were talking about that, and then you jumped really high, and I was just like, man, that's so cool. He just doesn't like.
You don't care, man.
He don't care what people think, and I really admire that a lot. I
have a motto in my life, which is just live life like Terrell would.
Yeah, I've definitely like over the years I've gotten I would say 9th grade I was like, okay, I'm not gonna care what people think kind of deal, and I think you're definitely a large part of that.
Yeah, I agree. I feel the same way about that.
That feels good, man, because it's like, think about it, like, okay, if you go, all right, so like y'all are in school, right? What grade y'all in again, man? Y'all guys know.
We're juniors.
So we're
Oh my gosh, it's whoa, damn, I'm old. Yikes. Anyway, like,
do you think we both look different
oh yeah.
from when you
Because
first
I got my mustache now. I pull my hair back.
My hair
I
is
got
all-
drip.
all down? I also got more drippy.
Like if I had to describe y'all, look like Charlie looks like a 90s dad right now.
Thank you. I take that as the best compliment ever.
And like honestly, like I think you have the best mustache I've seen in a while. Like,
Woo!
better mustache than Omni Man. Like that
Okay, Omni Man though, that man got a stash.
like you got a good stash. And like I feel like Sawyer, you're built now. Like you could play in the Twilight reboot, and no one would bat an eye.
Let's go! Oh my god, I feel so validated right now. Let's go.
Like you would probably be the main character, like the old vampire that goes to the school that no one knows that is a vampire. You know, the typical, oh, papers fell. Whoa, we touch your hands for a love type deal.
That's awesome. That's
But
sick.
yeah, man, it's like this. If you just go through life like not caring, of course care what people say because they can tell you a lot by yourself. But if you can go through life and just live not only for yourself, but also like your reputation and what you're worth, I feel like you can do anything. Because it's like, why should I care what this person thinks? This person's not valid in my life. This person's not playing a role in my life. So why should I care so much about people being like, whoa, he's different? If anything, I want to be different. You don't want to be a copy and paste type of person.
Facts.
You know?
You're so true for that.
So,
Yeah.
So that's one thing I've always admired about y'all too, and everyone else I used to talk to in high school. Like everyone was themselves, and that's why weird kids do theater because no one else can relate to them. So,
That's awesome.
so yeah, man, just live as you see fit. Live within your means, and don't care what anyone else says.
You're so
Because
true
at
for
the
that.
end of the day, when you go to sleep, no one else is gonna be there but you, yourself, and your heart. So.
Well, you're such a quotable guy.
Dang.
You get like some like life mottos, man.
Y'all just had the first Terrell talk ever
Yeah.
on camera.
Terrell talk crazy. But hey, Sawyer, I gotta go
All right.
chill my old lady and stuff like that. So yeah, man.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later, man.
Bye, Terrell.
All right, look.
Bye. Love you. Bye. Bye. Man, our friends love us. Both of them said
Wow.
I love you back. That's awesome.
Yeah. I
gotta draw.
I love Terrell. I really do. I haven't been talking to him a lot. Do you talk to him like frequently?
I used to talk to him every week, and then we just kind of got busy
Yeah.
and
I
kind of slowed down a bit. But I talked to him over Christmas break, and I got a skateboard for Christmas.
I did
and
not know that.
I'm gonna customize my skateboard, and me and him are gonna go skating. I'm really excited.
That's
I'm
cool.
excited.
I
You should get a skateboard,
should.
or you could just come with us. He probably has an extra one.
This is true. We when me and him did Oklahoma, there's this guy there, and I really liked him at the time. He's a really chill guy, and he brought a skateboard, and we went to the park in between our shows, and I rode on his skateboard, and I did not fall off, and I was moving and grooving. I was like,
That's awesome. That's like a weird thing. I feel like I've always been like decently good at. Like not like I'm cutting tricks and everything, but I don't think it's been a very long time since I've fallen on a skateboard, and I think even falling is like that's an exaggeration. Like people have like doom like they fall. I think falling is me stumbling and my feet are still on the ground. So yeah.
okay, I have a good question to ask you.
Okay.
Did your person look like they did bad in high school?
Yes.
Okay, so they like, failed high school.
They look like they should have regrets, but they don't care.
Okay, okay. So Jake definitely did good in high school. So Kyle, Jay did good in high school, I think. Sarah did good in high school. Katie looks like a little smarty pants. David looks like he did good in high school. I think so does John. Ashley did bad. Connor did great in high school. Look at that kid. Joseph did good. Liz, not good. Rebecca, not good. Donna did great in high school. Lisa, I would like to let you know that my dyslexia hit in, and I was trying to read Lisa last turn, and I just could not figure it out. I was like, Lisa. Lisa.
It's funny.
Nick did good in high school. Wait, I'm leaving the ones who did good. No, good down, right? Wait, did I put the wrong people? Wait. Crap. I'm putting the wrong people down. She did good. These two people did good in high school. Did this person do good in high school? Yes. This person did good in high school. Both of these people did bad in high school, so I'm keeping them up.
Yeah. if they bad, keep
Lisa did good in high school, so she's going down. Gail did bad.
Okay.
Emily did good. Daniel did bad. Rachel did good. Andy did good. I'm gonna double check these people because I might have just put the wrong people up on accident. David, both these people. Yep. Okay. Wow.
Okay. If you I'm trying to figure out how to word this question. If you were like you're going to a public bathroom,
Okay.
and you're washing your hands, right?
Mhm.
And then this other person comes beside you and is both washing your hands, and then whenever you get done, you both look at each other. Do you get startled? No. Okay. So Nick would be startled me. Kyle would definitely start. Look at that psychopath. Jay, no. Brandon, he just kind of looks like a punk. Donna,
A bunk.
Donna, Sarah gives me. She's too hyper. She would definitely scare
In the bathroom?
me. Joseph would scare me. Andy would look at that smirk he would have. Connor's fine. Rachel, She looks psychopathic. Gail also looks psychopathic. Ashley's fine. Jake, he looks like he would give you good bathroom advice.
He does look like.
David, we can keep him. John,
He would scare me too.
Megan's fine. Lisa, that nose would scare me. Emily's fine. Liz, that would scare me. Jess would also scare me. Katie would scare me. Rebecca would scare me. Okay.
Okay. If I said hi to your person, how would they respond?
Hey. Okay. Okay.
I feel confident about what I'm gonna guess on my next turn.
Okay. I think since we're doing it up on vibes, if we don't get it, we just gotta keep going and we can flip stuff back up and
that's
like
fair.
think about the questions again. Okay.
That means that I do not have it.
Well, I don't know.
I feel like I don't.
If Okay, if they had a YouTube channel, do you think they would have to make an apology video?
No.
No. Okay. Daniel wouldn't. James would. Jay would. Brandon would. Donna, she would. She would endorse like something. Connor, yes. Ashley, I feel like is pretty safe. Jake is pretty safe. I feel like David would. Megan is safe. I feel like Emily would. Okay.
Okay. My question is: your guy Brandon?
No.
Interesting.
Okay. 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 If you had dinner with this person, I feel like these are all good people. If you had dinner with this person, do you think you would want to go to dinner with them a second time?
Yes.
Okay. Daniel,
Is your guy Daniel, by the way?
No. I feel like Ashley would be fine. Jake is fine. Megan. Okay.
Let me go back through every single person.
Should I keep guessing or can I guess a person?
You can guess a person.
Is your guy Jake?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Let me.
Well, shoot. I gotta go back then probably because I feel like this is not.
I don't know who this person is. They'd say, how would they? How? What did you say? How they would say if I said hi to them?
Hey.
It might be Andy. Andy would definitely go, hey. Joseph, no. Connor, no. Megan, no. Marcy, no. John? Ooh. I think I might know who it is. Is your guy John?
Yes. Is your person Jess?
No.
Okay. What was your person?
Connor.
Ooh.
Connor does not look like he would make an apology video. That's what you put him down for. He looks like a stand-up dude. Connor?
You think so?
I think he does. He looks like a nice little guy.
I feel like he would like. I feel like he would have some workplace allegations. Like his channel would be really nice, but the people he would employ, they would be like, "Yeah, he spits at us," or something. Like James Corden. Actually, I don't know if that's right. Or Ellen, I mean. All right.
I don't see it. I want
You
to
don't
be
see
honest
it?
with you. I think this guy's a stand-up guy. I think he would
like he
hire
looks
people with
devious. He's
suspicious backgrounds because he wants to give everybody a chance. And I think some allegations come from that maybe.
Okay. I agree with that. That makes sense.
Like maybe he hired like an ex-convict who did something really bad, but and the person's like, I changed, I'm a new person, I can do this thing. He's like, I'm gonna give you a chance, man.
Dang. Okay.
Wow.
Dang. So you won.
I won.
You won the first game for us in 2024, but
It was game for us. And
Probably
also
not for y'all.
most of a lot of things. This starts my streak. Sawyer, you're great at a lot of things. I'm just better. at
games
board
are not one of them. I'm good at. I learned from the statistics of 2023 is that I'm good at chance.
This is
'Cause
true.
All of the games
You
that I
won
won.
Yahtzee.
was-
No, you won. No, yeah, Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. There was another one that we tied on.
Shrieky Towers.
Tricky Towers, which could be considered a game of chance, I guess, because your blocks are random.
Game of strat. A little bit of chance. Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, are we done here?
We're done here.
This has been Get to the Point podcast, the podcast where we never just shut up and play. I have been Sawyer.
And I've been Charlie. And hey, I love you. Not you, but you.
Adios, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the other podcasts. Check out the other YouTube videos and stuff. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.